Alright, so here's a quick video for Adam. I'm just gonna kind of go over some stuff here, the cosmetics of the jukebox. In terms of things that are not 100%, I would say that you'll notice in here this graphical overlay, whatever the heck it's called, you know, there's that, and then there's another little one up there. They're little scratches sort of on the panel there, but you know, nothing crazy for the age of the jukebox. You know, and the chrome on it is, I would call it good. I mean, I've had a lot of other jukeboxes that are from this vintage, and you know, they can be pitted or rough. There's no rust or pitting or anything like that, but I mean, there's, you know, scratch and, you know, like this sort of, you know, it's basically, it all looks like that. I mean, it's not bad. I wouldn't call it mint condition either, but, you know, so there's another little, you know, Bobo from years of use on the circuit. But you know, that's pretty much what it all looks like. In fact, that's probably the worst of it in the very front there. Like the stuff on the sides here is all, as you can see, pretty spectacular, you know, overall. I don't know what else. You know, these big orange tower speakers here are, you know, the paint is good on them. There's the odd, like if you're really search, you know, there's that, and I think there's another spot, yeah, like up at the top there where there's that. What else? You know, I put that on there, but that's not, you know, it's not a sticker. There's a, I guess it would have been a place where you could have put an advertisement if it was in a bar or in a, you know, whatever, Sammy's Diner, whatever would be in there. I threw that in there because I thought, well, whatever, why not? The title card has, I guess it got repriced at some point, so they put a 9 there, and it's just a little, I don't know, it's like a little sticker that's on there. So I didn't bother removing it just because in the past when I've tried to remove them, sometimes these little stickers, they, you know, because of their age, they melt and sort of fall apart. So that's kind of, well, that is what it is. You could, if you're brave, you could try to remove it. That's up to you. But be warned, I don't know, I've not had good luck trying to change anything on those. They get pretty crispy with age. It's got the keys. Oh, here by the coin box. It's a little dark here. I'm just gonna pull it out. By the coin box, the paint around the door, I mean, you know, it used to be brown, and it's kind of flaked in, I don't know, probably like 80% of it is flaked. Well, yeah, probably 80%, whatever. I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is. But there's no chunks missing, you know, the side is all clean. There's no, you know, there's no nicks or bumps or anything. It's, you know, it's in good shape that way. You know, even around back, it's a little dark, but, you know, again, for a jukebox of this vintage, like, you know, there's those, they have the, I don't know, there's, well, some people call them skis, whatever, like, so you can slide it on its back if you're gonna haul it up in a truck. You know, obviously there's some chunks. I didn't bother doing anything with that. I mean, you could touch them up with black paint if you really wanted to, but I didn't bother. What else? I'll show you the other side of it here. You know, again, this side is just as clean as the other side. There's no, again, no scrapes, bumps, nicks. It's not missing any chunks. There is a tiny, well, there's a tiny little nick there. Just in the back here. I don't know. I'll see if I can, I mean, it's the size of, it's smaller than my baby finger, but there is a little thing at the back there. So that's that. What else? What else do you need to know? What else is important? Let me see here. I'm gonna lift the lid. I call it the toilet seat just because it kind of looks like a toilet seat, but yeah, so I mean to install the extra lights and all the, see, it's reacting to my voice because it, very cool. Yeah, so it I had to drill into this cross member here with, you know, a little tiny screw. So I mean, if you're a super purist, you may not like that, but I mean, again, that's really, you could just unplug them. They're just plugged into a power bar that's there. But they're cool, in my opinion. They sort of add to the, you know, to the overall over-the-topedness of this jukebox. What else can I tell you? I don't know. I mean, everything's been good. The computer had service lately. It had to, someone had to resolder something on the board. That got done. And the amp was rebuilt. When I bought it, I had it rebuilt. It, you know, I mean, you know, it was rebuilt, but it's not, you know, super shiny, magnificent. It's pretty standard for something that age. You know, like the, you know, it looks just, you know, that's just how it looks. They kind of all look like that. There's really nothing broken or wrong with it. It's, you know, it's like, you know, there's rusty bits in sort of the nooks and corners. You know, there's rusty bits there. But beyond that, like, it shows very well. Like, there's, you know, it looks pretty wicked. There's really, and the grill down here, I should show you this. You know, this grill, I actually removed it when I got it because it had some rusting, and I sanded it and cleaned it, and I reinstalled it, and it came out nice. So I don't know, that's maybe worth noting that, you know, that got redone. I mean, a lot of little things got redone. I can't think of everything off the top of my head. I mean, all the bulbs work, and everything else is good. The bill collector I mentioned in the video, I don't know if this actually works or not, but it is connected and everything is there, and everything else worked on it to some degree when I got it. So, you know, I imagine that if you did have a American $1 bill, that maybe you could have a go and see what it does. But yeah, that's basically it. When I've been using it, you know, it does have the coin acceptor. Everything is intact for that. I've been using just the add credits button. So what I'll do is when I turn the jukebox on, you'll see there's a thing that says credit. You can just flip that little switch, you know, and I do it a bunch of times, and it adds whatever, I don't know how many I just did. I didn't really count there. I just added 10 credits there. So yeah, so I add credits that way, and then, you know, I'll just play whatever I'm gonna play. And here's a video of me picking something on the keypad. And it's doing that. And, you know, it selects every time, it plays every time. It probably a little loud. Hang on, I'll just turn that down there. We'll just turn that right down because that's ridiculous. I mean, that's crazy. My neighbors are gonna not want me to live here anymore if I do that. So yeah, that's basically it. If there's anything that you have any questions about, anything that you're curious about, or, you know, you want to know about, let me know. But that's it. I mean, that's just a straight up description, show all, tell all, everything. That's it. That's the way it is. I'm not trying to hide anything or disguise anything. And yeah, everything is as advertised, and it functions the way that I've said it does, and there you go. So yeah, feel free, you know, if you've got any questions, you know, let me know. And or if you want me to take other videos or pictures of anything up close and in person, I'd be happy to do that for you. But there she is. So yeah,